Hey, it's Tom Wachowski from yourmoneyhouse.com, and here's a quick video to explain how I track all of our bills each month so that I make sure we don't miss any bills, we don't miss due dates, that the bills are being paid correctly. Now, I've got everything automated, but I use what you're looking at here, which I call the bill tracker, just to make sure that, number one, my bills get paid, they get paid on time. Number two, that they get paid the correct amount, because sometimes I've found bills that were not paid the correct amount because maybe a servicing company changed, or at the end of the day, a lot of times bills being put into automated payment systems are done by a person and people make mistakes. So sometimes the people make a mistake when they're putting the debit into the automated system. That's happened at my gym a few times. Or also to catch trends. I've noticed, for example, my home and auto insurance sometimes going up year over year. I catch that, I can call them, I can negotiate, or I can shop around for a better deal. So this is what I do, is I automate all my bills every month. And you're looking at the bill tracker, and what I mean by automation is that I don't have to pay any bills. Now, I do pay my credit cards so that I can actually keep a tab on those, and I do those manually, but everything else is set up to be paid automatically. So all I have to do is keep my bank account full. Okay, so this makes life easy because I can spend more time doing what I want to do. Don't miss due dates, everything's paid on time, and so on and so forth. So what I want to show you, though, is I use the bill tracker to make sure all that's happening correctly. And if you're looking at your screen, you'll see a yellow kind of highlight mark, and this is my bill tracker. And we've got a bill tracker at yourmoneyhouse.com under the Resources tab, under the title Easily Track Bills, Spot Trends, and Save Money. And you can download this yourself and do what I do, and what I'm going to show you right here. So this is my bill tracker. I've just taken the file that's downloadable on the site, and I've modified it a little bit. And you can see on the left-hand side, I have pretty much all of our bills every month, and their due dates. Now, you'll see this is 2012, and I'm making this video at the very beginning of 2012. So I haven't filled in all the due dates yet, but I know them, and I can look them up and put them in there. And that's just to keep my finger on things, when things are due, to monitor and manage cash flow. And then I've got January, February, March, and so on across the right here, all the months of the year. So let me give an example. So it's January. I'll put in here what we spent on daycare in January, and I'm just going to make up the numbers because honestly I don't know them to the T, but they're going to be within 10% here. So we've got the kids in daycare 2 days a week. It's good for them, they grow. It's good for Melissa and I to get some time away from the kids. We all benefit, and that costs, believe it or not, about $750 a month. And I do, my stomach does get upset every time that bill gets paid. Gas, I usually do that at the end of the month. I just go through my online bank, and I know we buy all of our gas at Costco, almost all of it. So I just put in Costco. I search for all purchases at Costco. You can see gas, and we usually spend about $250 a month on gas. And food, same thing. We buy almost everything at Costco or Sprouts or Whole Foods. That's easily searchable at the end of the month, and we usually spend about $750 on food. Netflix, now you'll see here, we don't have TV, we don't have cable at the house, just no reason to. But I do like to watch movies, so I have a Netflix membership, and you'll see I put $8 right there. So I know how much that is, or how much it should be every month. So when I go through and audit my bank account online, when I look at my online statement, I know Netflix should be $8. Now, that's an easy one to remember because their marketing is pretty well on that. You know it's $8, but you'll see down here we have a massage membership. That's $35 a month. The gym, the iPhone. Some of those I just don't, I can't remember, so I put them in there. In any event, car insurance is about $125. And so what you're seeing is that every month what I do is I have my online bank statement pulled up on one side of my computer screen, and on the other side of the computer screen I have this bill tracker, and I just go throughout the month, usually about once a week, and make sure things are getting paid on time. And it takes about 5 minutes. So at the end of the month, I've spent 20 minutes, if I do it once a week, 5 minutes each week. I spent 20 minutes making sure that all my bills were paid and they were paid correctly, and to audit my, up here where we talked about the gas and the food, which are kind of variable expenses, to look those up on my online bank statement takes maybe 10 minutes. So I spend a total of about 30 minutes a month using the bill tracker to track bills, to spot trends, and ultimately to save me money. So I put a link at the bottom of the post. Download the bill tracker here. You can click on that. You can download the bill tracker, and you can fill this in on your own. Now, I have a PDF there. If you would like to actually get the file that I use, and I created it on a Mac, so I think that I could export that to Excel if you need it. But if you'd like your own copy of the bill tracker, just email me. It's tom@yourmoneyhouse.com. tom@yourmoneyhouse.com. And I'll send you the Excel file, or I'll send you the Apple numbers file for our Apple listeners. So that's the bill tracker. It helps me track all of my bills, spot trends, and ultimately that allows me to save money, and I do all this in about a half hour a month. So I hope this helps you. Go ahead and leave your comments, your questions, ideas, concerns in the comments section below, and maybe some of you have a really good idea to make the bill tracker better. We could implement that so we all spend less time doing this and spend more time doing what we like to do, which is family time or hobbies or whatever. So I'm Tom Wachowski for yourmoneyhouse.com. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.